Okay, Libra, you're up. This is the summer solstice reading, and today actually is the summer solstice. This is live on TikTok, but I will post the replay on YouTube. The last video I did when I tried to download it from TikTok had an error, and I think we're like in the last day or the last day or two of Mercury retrograde, so it makes sense. But anyhow, disregard anything that I am focusing on towards the live TikTokers if you are watching the replay. All right, so let's get into the message. So the summer solstice. So I feel like, you know, we're in Sun in Cancer now. So if you have Cancer anywhere in your chart, and then Moon in Scorpio. So we're really talking about some very deep emotional evaluations happening. So Cancer is all about, you know, love, family, and home. And then Scorpio is like those deep emotional attachments and death to limiting those beliefs. So it's all about what is possible, what's not possible, not settling and looking at where you have boundaries. Like, is the sky the limit? Or is the ceiling the limit, right? I don't know. That's just what I'm getting here. So it's about being clear on where you kind of corral yourself, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting here. It's also that time of year where, regardless of New Year's resolutions or anything like that, it's like, you know, we're at this halfway point. And it's really about evaluating where am I on what I was hoping to accomplish in 2021. Maybe it is about a New Year's resolution where you really were like on a mission for a certain thing to let go of or to improve in your life. And it's like, is that even important to me anymore? If it is, am I on track for that? Where have I been detoured? Why was I detoured? What, you know, it's really a time. It's like a halftime, right? And it's like kind of alarming to think how quickly we've gotten here, right? So let's go ahead and see where your spirit guides want you to focus moving forward. Actually, I won't even say moving forward. I'll say what is it that your spirit guides want you to focus on when evaluating where you're at this halfway point in the year. And we have possess self-confidence. So I just did Virgos, and they had a lot of solar plexus chakra kind of things coming out. So this is about really, you know, getting into a place where you're comfortable in your own skin, you understand your self-worth, you have confidence to go after what you want. And, you know, it's like understanding your own power and your own self-worth. So that's a big deal. Let's see here. And we have at the bottom, everyone has value. So it's like, everyone has value. So what I'm getting there is like, it's like if you're encountering certain people, and maybe it's just even going to the grocery store and having some type of conversation with the cashier or whatever. It's like recognizing that there may be something important there. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. We'll see what comes out in the cards. That's just at the bottom of the deck. So the possess self-confidence. I feel like there's some kind of thing that you're not really giving yourself credit for. So I feel like it's, you know, it might be about looking back and seeing how far you've come this year. And then like going, you know, hey, I got through this, I got through that. Like, it's going to give you that boost that you need to keep moving forward towards whatever it is that you were trying to accomplish this year. So let's look at what we should focus on for love. And we have transformation, which is definitely that Scorpio energy. It says you use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. And awareness is underlined. So I feel like there's definitely something where, and it could be this Jupiter's going retrograde. I feel like it could be something where you're really like expanding like into a deeper commitment, deeper feelings, or like a deeper connection is what I'm getting. I'm also getting like this energy of like, if you have like a particular subject that you kind of argue about with your partner, I feel like there's something where you're going to kind of realize that it never gets anywhere, and it really doesn't matter as much as maybe it did in the past. I don't know what that's about, but all right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have forgiveness, and it says you are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. So, you know, I think that goes back to this, everyone has value. So even if there have been people in your life that have really hurt you, it's like, what did I learn about myself? And again, I'm getting a little bit of a running theme today in particular about this understanding what we've been through and how that's shaped us, and not letting it define us, right? Okay, so let's get some tarot and see how this is playing out. What's the past energy for Libra? We have awareness, and there's that underlined word awareness. This is the Magician card. So this goes along with that self-confidence. The Magician has everything they need in order to manifest exactly the life that they want. Being aware of that, having confidence in yourself, but it's also about having faith in the universe, having faith in the divine, in your beliefs, standing firm in that. Okay, so what's the current energy for Libra? What do we have for, okay, that's too many cards. What is the current energy for Libra? Wheel of Fortune. Everything is, the energy is there for everything to go in your favor, for your destiny. You know, I feel like it's understanding that the energy is there, but you still have actions that you need to take. You're manifesting something that is quite fortunate, right? So it's like, but you have to reach out and take it. You have to allow, you know, the wheel, things sometimes fall off the wheel. So I think that that's this transformation, and it may all come down to forgiving someone that's going to really boost this into your favor. Could be that. What's the challenge for Libra? What's their current challenge? Base chakra. So this is, you know, base chakra, root chakra. This is your challenge. So it's like you need to get grounded. You need to get outdoors more, or really experience nature, like get connected to earth. And sometimes that's difficult for some of us. It's like, you know, we're much more comfortable. We're much more comfortable inside or in other places. And so, and it could be just weather wise, it could be difficult to get outside. But this is also about your, you know, your base needs, your survival, your putting down roots in somewhere. This could be, you know, like, you know, your home, like having that stable force in your life. Like, for instance, I'm living RV life. So, I mean, I'm not constantly on the move, but where am I calling home? That could be coming into play here for Libra. So I don't know. This is, we'll get more details when we clarify. So what's the advice from Spirit here? And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is like all about independence. This is about stopping to enjoy everything that you've worked really hard for. And really seeing the physical, tangible items that are evidence of how far you've come. What's the outcome here for Libra? And we have the heart chakra. So what I'm getting here is like, it's like, I feel like Spirit is bringing to your attention how far you've come and how successful you are. It's like you need to stop and enjoy that, for one, and allow what you're working hard toward to be something that really is emotionally fulfilling. So whether that's in relationships, whether that's in your spiritual journey, whether that's in your work, could be, I feel like there's a, when I look at these two together, I feel like there's something that you need to do to connect yourself to earth, but also brings out like creativity. So, for me, at least the Libras that I know are so creative. And I feel like if there's been too much focus on, you know, working hard and trying to get to a certain financial place, maybe just devoting a lot of time to work and not enjoying things and kind of looking around at how the beauty of the world and everything that you've created, as well as those creative opportunities to express yourself. That's where I'm getting something about creative expression here. So let's see. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. So definitely, which is another like needing to, like, look at this guy. He's out in nature meditating. Okay. So, I mean, this is like kind of going in line with that. Like, stop and enjoy things. Like, what's the value of something if you work so hard and you're never able to enjoy it? That's definitely coming through here. This is also about recuperation, rejuvenation. So I feel like that is the overall energy here, is kind of getting to a place where you're just able to enjoy the wonders of the world and everything that you've accomplished, giving yourself that credit that, you know, it's, when we have this, I'm getting all over the place because I just got a bunch of messages come through, but it's like possessing self-confidence. I feel like sometimes we work so hard because we feel like we have to prove something, and it's almost out of fear. It's like not necessarily seeing your self-worth, so you feel like you have to work really hard to kind of show or prove yourself to someone else. Guess what? You can look back and you've already proven yourself to yourself. That's what's important here. So everything is here. All the material harvest, we have, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. You are the magician. So I feel like it's like, what I almost feel like Spirit is saying, what else do we have to do to tell you how great you are, you know? And it's you needing to understand that in yourself. And maybe it'll take stopping, looking at everything that you've accomplished, everything that you've acquired, everything you've worked hard for, and actually enjoying it and getting something out of it. All right, so let's clarify. So why is this Magician here? We have the Ten of Swords. So I'm almost getting, okay, so the Ten of Swords, this is you getting very caught up in your head. And I mean, the Ten of Swords obviously can be the ultimate betrayal, stabbed in the back. And it's like, you know, so obviously that can shape the way you see yourself. Like, you know, I didn't see that coming, and it can be something where you really beat yourself up. But it's also the 10, which means that it's a cycle that's ending. And then here is the 1, right? This is what it's clarifying. So it's saying, yes, you've been through all that, but guess what? You lived through it. You had the victory. You're done with that. You've moved past that. You also need to be aware of what you are drawing towards you. So if this is like a friendship or something where people have stabbed you in the back, used you, or mentally manipulated you, it's because you've allowed that. So that can feel like a stab in the back when someone tells you that. But once you can get to a true understanding that you are the magnet for what comes towards you, then it really can make this wheel turn in your favor. Once you realize your own power and how great you are, like really look at, how do you believe the divine sees you? You know, I don't know what you believe in, but I believe in God, and I believe that God created us all. So God sees me as the most beautiful thing on the earth. But he also sees you that way too. So that's what I'm getting here. All right, so why is this Wheel of Fortune here, this destiny here for the current energy? And we have the Spirit of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands. So this is definitely a call to really utilize the energy that is surrounding you. I mean, just look at both of these are utilizing the energy that's surrounding you for something beautiful and creative and to take you to the next level. So there's definitely beautiful energy around you, energy that could bring you more prosperity, more more connection to your spirituality, to the divine. But you also have to reach out and grab it, if you will, or take the action. So why is this base chakra here as the challenge? Why is this a challenge? Okay, so we get the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is very grounded and very much about working hard, but she's able to do both. Like she's able to manifest and to connect with nature and nurture others as well as herself. But it always starts with herself. So make sure that your needs are the first thing, your first priority. And then you're able to provide that for others, okay? So I feel like there's like the challenge here is focusing on yourself. Focusing on yourself, not just focusing on yourself and your work. I'm talking about you, your soul, your needs, the things that you enjoy, your creativity. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here as the advice? And we have the Spirit of Cups. So again, Knight of Cups. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So both actions, like needing to take action towards, right? So the Spirit of Cups, this particular depiction is like really talking about this transformation of your heart, right? Because cups is all about your emotional body. So I feel like this is all the evidence of everything that you can see tangibly. Now it's about really experiencing it emotionally. Okay, if that makes sense to you. That's why it's clarifying this. It's like what's bringing you fulfillment, enjoying those things that you've worked so hard for. And then of course we get the heart chakra, which is definitely related to that Knight of Cups. And we have the Ace of Cups. All right, so this particular depiction shows a couple, but for the Ace of Cups, this is either a new relationship coming in or a new connection. Could be friendship, could be a reconciliation with like family. But it's also about your self-love. And I feel like that's what it goes back to, is like allowing healing in your heart chakra, clearing your heart chakra of any kind of idea that you are not worthy of love, and loving yourself the most. Like, and that's what you're going to draw towards yourself. Beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, we have this Hierophant. And the Hierophant is all about your spiritual connection. It can be about really evaluating your values. You know, what is it that you believe in? You know, there's like it's like an evaluation of what's traditional and what you truly believe. So I feel like that is something that you're going to be evaluating on this summer solstice. All right. Let's get a Whispers of Healing Oracle card to close this out. All right. So we get number 14, Vibration. Absolutely gorgeous card. I don't think I've gotten this for any of the other signs. So let's see what it says here. Okay. It is normal for your energy to fluctuate throughout the course of a day. When you're in the process of healing, it is easy to fall into a period of low energy. Your energy naturally lowers to assist your body or mind with healing. However, this comes with challenges, and it is easy to start feeling depressed. This card is prompting you to raise your vibration. Raising your energy even a little will assist your healing process. Elevating your vibration can provide you with a direct link to your guides and higher self. The shift in vibration may help you receive guidance on your healing. Build up and utilize the relationship with your higher self. You will find your conscious mind can recognize and apply the information your higher self receives. As you continue to raise your vibration, you will find you have a better grasp on everything. I'm sorry. I'm always like start going like this as I'm reading. I just get so focused. So I feel like, you know, really, this is very similar to this energy here of getting out in nature, raising your vibration, seeing the wonder in the world. Your vibration, raising your vibration is, it can be easier said than done, but when you're doing things that bring you fulfillment and joy, that's where you need to focus. And I'm not saying we all have jobs and you know, things that we have to get done and that are things we don't enjoy. But I feel like the more that you focus on the things that do bring you joy and fulfillment, the more you're going to raise your vibration. And this is going to draw in, you know, even a job that is more joyful to you, you know, that's just an example. Or maybe a relationship that is more fulfilling, right? So that's what came through for you. I'm going to look at the comments a little bit because I always forget and then I end it and you know you don't have access to these. So do I do pregnancy readings? I've never done a pregnancy reading. I've done gender. And, you know, you have a 50-50 shot with that, so I don't know. Definitely, if you want to reach out for a personal reading, all the information, let's see, personal readings, the information is more on my YouTube in the description of the videos. TikTok doesn't give you much room here for that type of stuff in your bio. So you want to know if you're pregnant. I'm not doing on-the-spot readings in this particular reading just because this is for each sign and I'm going to repost it on YouTube. But I do come on periodically and do free readings, so look out for that. The next one up will be Scorpio. So if you are Scorpio, look out for the live that will hopefully be coming in the next hour or so. All right, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And remember, the universe has your back and so do I. Take care.